What's going on, agents? Today I'm going to be showing you a build that I've been working on for the past couple of days, which does involve skills and this SMG over here called the Grudge. Now this is a weapon that you can get during the Warlords of New York expansion. So this one has 10% SMG damage, 21% critical hit chance, which is something that I did modify, and a rate of fire. The talent on this is one that I am very impressed with. It's called Perfect Vindictive. Killing an enemy with a status effect applied grants you and all allies 20 meters, 18 critical hit chance, and 18% critical hit damage for 20 seconds, which is going to be paired very well with some of the other talents that I'm going to be showing you. Now, the mods I'm going to be using include a scope that has 10% accuracy, a clip that gives me an additional 20 rounds, and a laser pointer with 5% crit chance, and a small suppressor which gives me 10% accuracy. So the next piece that we're going to be taking a look at is the backpack, which has a talent that's going to pair very well with the SMG. This one here is called the Anarchist's Cookbook Backpack. Now I modified it so that way it can have 15% weapon damage, and it does also come with a 5.5 critical hit chance. The skill damage and the skill haste is so-so, but you know, it could help out with the skills that we're going to be using. But the talent that it does come with is perfectly wicked, which applies a status effect, increasing total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. Now, those are going to be two of the main talents that's going to bring this entire build together. Now we're going to go into the gear sets, which the Sokolov Concern and the vest is the first one we're going to be taking a look at. Now the vest is actually going to come with a talent, Obliterate, which I modified on there. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 15 times. Now I'm sure you can start seeing a pattern that's going on over here. Now the brand set for Sokolov, it does come with 10% SMG damage, 15% critical hit damage, as well as 10% critical hit chance. And it does come with 11% weapon damage on this particular vest, as well as 7% critical hit chance. The mask comes with 9.5 weapon damage, 6.5 headshot damage, 5.5 critical hit chance, which I modified, as well as 8.2 critical hit damage. And of course the holster does come with 13.9% weapon damage, 9.3% skill haste, which is going to help with the cooldown on the skills that we're going to be using, as well as 10.7% critical hit damage. Oh man, this build is going to be putting out some DPS, I can tell you that. And we're only going to be using one piece for the Grupo Sombra. I chose to have it on the gloves. And the one piece by itself does come with 15% critical hit damage, as well as 9.1% weapon damage and 9.4 critical hit damage, which I figure is actually a pretty good roll, but there's still some room for improvement. And the knee pads, which is going to be the last piece, does come with 10% critical hit chance for the one piece, 10.2% weapon damage, 4.3 for critical hit chance, and 10.4 for critical hit damage, which I had modified. Now if we are to go to take a look at all the stats, we can see all the perfect talents that are on there. The weapon damage is 91k. The critical hit chance is of course capped at 60%, which we got that. 104% critical hit damage, and 56, call it 57% headshot damage, which of course is something I'm going to be putting a little bit more work into it. Honestly, the only thing that can really be missing is a chatterbox, which I'm going to be working on. Now the skills that we're going to be using to apply the status effect is the Firefly Blinder. Now what's really good about this is that it can actually just target one person. You could target a red bar with it, and you'll be able to melt him down really quick and be able to apply all of the talents and proc and get everything procced. And of course I'm going to be using a Reviver Hive because it is going to be a solo build. Now here's a clip of me running a heroic control point level 4 solo.
I see see him too! Close enough! What the hell? We'll strike them from the side! Oh, look at that! On track!
You're shitting me! That shall kill you.
Need some... Got a spare mag?
Son of a bitch! Leave it below!
He must be here somewhere.
Hold on, not now! Cover me! Reload.
And there you have it. Leave a comment down below.
We got through.
Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know where I can improve. And I'll be sure to be making some more builds as well. Thanks for watching.